Hello and welcome to 5 Year Club video number 328. I'm in learning mode right now. Most of my day was spent solving some hard, quote unquote, like practice questions for engineering interviews. So yeah, on the plus side, I knew how to solve them. On the minus side, I took 3 hours to solve one of them. Not because I didn't know how to do it. It just took 3 hours to work out all the details and write it out. And that question was actually very similar to one asked of me on a phone screen, which in retrospect, I think it's kind of ridiculous. They ask you a leak code hard question on a phone screen, but whatever, I got to be able to solve anything. And I'm not capable of solving one of those in like an hour fully. Like, I know I can give you a strategy in the first hour, but working out all the details, just not what I do. All right. Anyway, I've spoken before on this channel about the importance of learning and how when you save money, you can then reinvest that money into learning. And I've talked about how we have some of the best resources ever to learn of any time in history. And I wanted to discuss some of those sources right now. Here we have Coursera. Let's see what we can do. We can pull that down a little bit. Yep. So Coursera has a bunch of courses on stuff. They are famous for this kind of machine learning course. Nerd famous. I think it's free. I don't remember. But for sure they do have paid courses also because they want to stay in business. And so that's Coursera.org. You can also see Udemy.com. And these cost a little bit of money. Let's go show you how much they cost by shrinking myself. Yeah, so they cost a little bit of money. But a lot of these are going to pay for themselves, especially because they are super related to earning money, especially at a job. Salesforce has customer relationship management software, organizing customers and designing when you're going to market and remarket and what was said last time and blah, 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 all kinds of stuff. So, you add all this stuff together and you're getting trained on Salesforce for like, I don't know, $100. Like, it's a deal because in terms of commissions, no matter almost what industry you're in, you can make so much more by getting organized with automation software than you can trying to track all of it yourself. Next one is a nonprofit, I believe, called Khan Academy. So you can see they want some donations. They cover a whole bunch of stuff, especially if you need review from some high school math, some college math. They have some good courses on that. I think they also have some personal finance courses. But yeah, they're free, and if you just want some kind of introductory stuff, then you can click around here and get educated in that. It's an excellent resource. I think that Khan Academy is probably better for like the very beginning of learning something about something, whereas some of these other places don't have as much review. These websites overall, though, they're a good source to get an overview of a curriculum. That was something I was discussing the other day with somebody, is that it is sometimes difficult to know the order that you need to learn things in. And there's no definitive place right now where if you say, oh, I want to perform heart surgery, that you can go somewhere and they will list out every single thing in order that you need to read or learn in order to be able to do heart surgery or whatever it is, So you kind of have to research that yourself, right? But we have some resources for it. So reviewing Coursera, Udemy, Khan Academy. The next one is Lynda. I know somebody who taught themselves design with Lynda courses and was a senior six-figure designer, I think after graduating with a business degree from college. but they just really liked design, and they were really motivated to teach themselves Photoshop and Illustrator and the tools necessary for that trade. And, it's not incredibly expensive. I haven't looked at the prices here, but none of this stuff is incredibly expensive. And it's certainly much, much cheaper, like a fraction of the price of enrolling in any kind of college. So, yeah, Lynda is worth checking out. And, of course, perhaps my favorite one, and the one that I use the most, is I'm clicking on the wrong thing here. YouTube. Here is a channel by a guy named Suraj Raval, who covers neural networks and different tools to construct neural networks and classifiers and artificial intelligence software, and it's all free, and holy crap, he is good. Like, he is really good at his job. Well, I don't know if it's really a job. I guess he gets paid through YouTube ads, but he's a great teacher, and the videos that he produces, I mean, I produce these videos every single day this year, and I see his stuff, and I'm just like, I wish I could be that good. I wish that I wasn't just some like crappy square, crappy pale square talking to you about some webpage or an article late at night when I'm tired. And instead I was building, like interactive like ways of seeing things. I don't know. Maybe I can figure out some kind of iPad that I can draw on, and the computer will see it, and I can broadcast that. Who knows? But point is, wow, this guy is probably better than the Coursera material. He's probably better than the paid material for what he's teaching. I've been super impressed by his stuff. So you should check it out if you're interested in this topic, Suraj Raval. But, this is not the only guy on YouTube teaching topics. And so if you don't know something, don't freeze up on it. Just go to YouTube and search for it. Salesforce introduction, Google Analytics introduction, Google Analytics 2018, in case there were updates, which of course, things change all the time. Facebook marketing 2018, logo design. I don't know, whatever it is. I mean, obviously these tech topics are especially good for computer teaching, but I'd imagine there are other topics as well. Certainly some of them, like there's, certifications, I guess, if you want to be a what's it called? Like a physical therapist, right? But, if you're looking for something a little bit more mild, you're just looking for like, back exercises, YouTube is your friend. It can get her done. Stealing a comedian's tagline. All right, well, that is it for 328. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will check out some of these sources and learn something new. Have a fabulous evening.